Morning, everybody. How we doing today? Happy Tuesday. I fished yesterday. I fished with my friend Paul Messina. We had a good morning. We had a lot of fun. Caught 5 different species of fish. It was rough yesterday out there, so I was gonna do the report when we got into my dock, and then honestly I forgot. I don't know how else to say that. I was getting ready to head to work, and Paul was heading to the restaurant, and next thing you know, we said goodbye, and I said, I forgot to do it. We didn't do it. I was gonna do it last night. I was beat when I got home from work, so we had 4 or 5 walleyes yesterday, a couple 3, 4 keepers. We caught sheep's head, perch, sunfish, and Paul had a perch, lassoed little one, and he was bringing it up and right next to the boat. Neither of us got a great look at it, but the only thing I think that it could be would be a smallmouth, and this big giant smallmouth came up and annihilated that perch right at the surface. It was still hooked on Paul's rod, and he dove, went down along the edge of the boat. Paul finally got him corralled, and then he broke him off. But it was exciting and a lot of fun and a great story. I meant to tell that yesterday, and it just didn't happen. But I just got done this morning. Yesterday, big east wind. She was rolling. It's not that bad today. Good drift, excellent drift actually. I'm in kind of the northeast corner of the western flat before you hit Constantia, and I found a pretty good pile of them there on Saturday. I couldn't get back to them on Sunday. I got back on them Sunday because Saturday, Sunday were flat, and I didn't do much on them Sunday. We got out there on Monday, and we had 4 or 5. Didn't see the picture I did on Saturday. Saturday, you could see them in clusters, 6, 8 at a time. Boom, 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 like this. Now, today I found them better, a little bit farther north. I spent a solid hour and a half this morning from daylight when I got out here. I left the dock a little after 4:30. And I don't think I picked up a rod until a little bit after 6. It took me that long to find enough fish to stop and fish for them. There's no sense fishing to bare water, I mean, if you don't have electronics and you're going to go fish a spot, hey, that is what it is. If you have electronics, it behooves you to, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm the biggest culprit of this. I don't do enough of really pinning them down and finding them and going over them and marking them and engaging where they are against the wind and the drift, and I don't do enough of that. I did it this morning, and I didn't knock them dead this morning, but I found enough after an hour and a half that I said, well, I gotta stop and fish eventually. So I stopped and fished them. I had 4 walleyes, 3 keepers, a big sheep's head, a couple perch, and I had about another, I would say 8 to 10. You come up on the jig and it's solid. And you're like, whoa, 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 off. I didn't find scales, and I don't normally foul hook too many fish. I have a pretty finesse style of jigging, and so when I come up on them and they've grabbed it with this thing, with the pie hole. So I'm, like I say, I didn't see any scales. I'm confident that I had, good fish, and at least one of them, another one of them was, my guess, a sheep's head, because you come up on them solid, you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Walleyes in our lake, in Oneida Lake, don't typically pull drag. I'm not saying they can't, or they don't, or they won't, but they don't typically do that. The minute you stick something and it's heavy and it starts to peel drag, we have a lot of big species in this lake. just, the walleyes aren't typically one of them. I mean, you can, but, you've got catfish, you've got carp, you've got gar, you've got bowfin, burbot, pike, could be the stray, tiger muskie, a really big pickerel, or a sturgeon. So there's 9 different species. 9 times. 9 different species that you could theoretically hook out here that would pull drag pretty quickly. So whatever it was, one of the 9, then, I don't know. But like I say, now whether they were short biting it or whether it was me, I'm not sure. I mean, you feel them, I come up on them right away, and you get that good boom, 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 boom. Feel like good fish, but but all of a sudden, even if you land, for somebody out alone, one person in the boat, boy, if I would have went and landed 3, 4, 5, all of them, boy, all of a sudden your 4 or 5 walleye morning turns into 10 or 12. But you're really doing something in a matter of a couple hours. Water temperature is in the mid 70s. It's anywhere from 72 to 74. I have not seen, there's still some dead mayflies on the surface, but nothing like we had end of last week into the weekend. Nothing like that. I have not seen, and I'm not seeing the clouds of them on the screen either. When you do find a cloud of them, though, there are fish, whatever they are, there are active fish on them hunting. So maybe it's over. Maybe we've already went through the temperature range that those mayflies like. I don't know, but it has not stopped, but it has certainly calmed down dramatically from what it was. That those mayfly hatches last week were one for the record books. That one on Thursday night, wow, was incredible. So maybe we're out of the woods with that. I don't know. I'll keep you posted. Again, east wind. So all last week, Monday through Friday, east wind. Saturday, Sunday, no wind. Monday, Tuesday this week, big east wind. So Blow Nida is back. I think she really fooled us this spring when it was so nice and so calm, and I think Blow Nida is back. But I would rather always be fishing with wind than without, especially as a drifter. So, all right, everybody, that's my Monday, Tuesday combined fishing report for Oneida Lake. If you like, love, appreciate, are interested by what I do here every day, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. But subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it's priceless to me. Thank you. Keep your tip up. Have a great day.